Hi, buddy. Welcome back. Let me see if Jason may have just messaged me. Somebody did. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Let me invite Jason in here. So we're just gonna chat for a few minutes, I guess, and then we'll play. Sorry, got off to a bit of a late start. Oh, was hanging out with the family. Went a bit late. Yo, yo. Yo, what up?
What up?
Yeah, no problem, man. We can wait a few minutes, see how
Good.
it goes. Sorry, that ended up taking a lot longer than I thought it would.
Oh, you're good.
But, anyways.
Yeah, she was coughing a ton in her room, so I was just like, so she's in our room right now, so we'll see. Hopefully she just goes to sleep.
Tell your wife, man, keep her under control, bro. I'm trying to pwn some noobs here.
Yeah, that worked just good, just great.
Rein her in. Um, well, that's cool. Is it your youngest or Lily?
My oldest,
Okay.
Lily, she was fussing, so I went in, I was just like, what's going on? Like, I thought she threw up, but she didn't, so
Okay.
I said, just wanted to make sure.
Well, that's good. And we're gonna play some games here in just a second, guys. We're just waiting to see. Let's just make sure Jason's daughter's all right. So did you play some Magic? Was that Friday or Saturday? I can't remember.
Both.
Nice.
I was up, and I stayed out way too late both nights.
Were you just doing Commander? Did you do any Modern or anything?
We've just been playing Commander, really.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh
I've been
yeah.
playing like a ton of Commander.
Is it like the same people pretty much that you play when you get there, or are there like different people that?
The past couple times has been like the same because
Okay.
like we're all on like real high powered decks, and a lot of people don't like to play that. Um, I mean, it's the games are crazy. Like the stack is just insane sometimes, and people are comboing off, and then they're trying to disrupt their combo. It's nuts.
I see. You tell all those noobs, hey kids, if you ain't got like at least a $3,000 deck, just don't even play around. Don't even mess with
Uh,
this.
I, I'm, I'm okay if it's proc. I don't even care if they proxy. I just like to play it.
I see. That's cool. Is there anyone I would know potentially that you roll with?
You would know Jeff,
Okay.
Roman, uh, maybe Cody. I think you know Cody.
I think I've met Cody once or twice in
Yeah,
person.
Cody, and then I think that might be. I I think you would recognize Brandon.
Okay.
It's been a minute.
I probably would. What kind of deck do you remember what he played? Did he ever play standard when I played?
Uh,
I remember that was way back in the day.
yeah, he played like some sort of zombie pod.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'd probably recognize him. Does Mike ever jump in there? Do you guys play at Mike's store?
It's kind of far. We play at Jonathan Medina's.
Oh, okay.
He opened up a store,
Gotcha.
but
Dude, one of my students was from Mason, I think, which is what that's like. Just is that like west of Westchester?
hmm
Okay. Um, yeah, I was telling him about someone mentioned like it was cool that we have windows in our class, and then I mentioned at Miami I didn't have windows, like sometimes in one of the main buildings, and then I was in there for like 4 hours, and it was relatively fine and just cloudy outside. And then I walked outside, and there's like 6 inches of snow on the ground.
yeah.
The roads are like all white. I'm like, awesome. Well, I got to drive home, so here we go. But yeah, and then he's like, really? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, I'm from Mason, man. So that was pretty funny. Fellow Ohioan.
Yeah.
Down in East Tennessee. All right, you want to fire it up, or you want to wait a little bit longer?
Let's see here.
Okay.
You can go ahead and fire it up.
Okay. We're fired up. Okay, hopefully we can get some wins here. I gotta not get baited. I didn't have great games last time.
Oh, gotcha. I haven't played a whole lot at all this season.
Yeah, me either.
But did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was good. We just hung out, went to a couple of parks. Went to a park today and a park yesterday with Rory.
Was it warm down there?
It's okay. It was like, it got up to, I think today it was in the 50s and yesterday it was like high 40s. So we just put on some jackets and went out there. And then, what else? Everything else is pretty chill. Just hanging out. Are you off work tomorrow?
No, my wife's off tomorrow, so I can probably play a little bit late.
Okay.
I want to try and get Lily back in her bed here soon, but we'll see.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you get some holidays, but not other holidays, so...
Oh yeah, what holidays tomorrow? Like,
I think it's President's Day.
Yeah, we don't get that off, unfortunately.
Okay. Most of the holidays don't affect me because my classes are on Tuesday, Thursday, and a lot of them are on Monday or Friday, but Sandra gets off for it, so that's good. And then Rory's off for a lot of them.
Yeah, that's how Lily's actually off. She goes to like preschool, and she has off a lot of those holidays too.
Nice. Is she there every day now, or just like a couple days a week?
Tuesdays and Thursdays, but she's had some weird days that she didn't have to go for some odd reasons.
Oh, okay.
There was like a holiday, I forget what it was, but...
Yeah, our, the daycare we send, Rowan, our youngest, is... Usually they're good, but occasionally, they'll have like an in-service day or something. They try to do those on days when the K-12 is out also. But I don't know what they do on those days, like staff training or like extra cleaning stuff. I'm not sure. But
Right.
they've kind of been pressed for staff lately, and like if a staff member's out sick, it's been a couple of times they have to like close down one of the rooms, so like a certain age group is closed out. So that's kind of annoying. Last week, Rowan was running a fever for a couple of days and had a cough, and we weren't able to take her in. But she's fine. Morgana. Well, that's annoying, but incoming self-counter pick.
You just welcome the counter pick, dude.
Yeah, I mean...
You're just that damn good.
That's right. I don't win on anything else, so I might as well do that. Hey, what's up, Toos? Oh, you have to withdraw your class? You bombed your exam? Does that mean that there's no way you can pass? Sorry for the slightly delayed response. Lost in the sauce talking here. And Lux, wow. Huh.
One of the guys I play Magic with, he went to the Philly Pro Tour.
Yeah.
And he got 52 out of like 200 people.
Damn, nice.
So he won. So like when you go to a pro tour, it's like you're always guaranteed money. It looks like. And he got $2,000.
Nice. Yeah.
And first place got 50 grand.
Nice. Yeah, I think they've been trying to bump up the prize pool, but back in the day, when the one pro tour I went to, I don't think I got anything. I didn't make. Yeah, I think you had to make day 2. I started off doing really well. It was in a format I wasn't that familiar with. It was like extended, which is basically like modern, but I'd pretty much almost always played standard. And because the internet, like, there was some ways to figure out metagames, but, you know, my scene was kind of small and the internet was still kind of young. Like, we had this Magic magazine called Scry. There's a couple other ones that you could look at for ideas, but I just didn't really know the metagames. I was playing, like, this counter sliver deck, which was, like, but wasn't playing the really good meta decks.
He played against, I'm sure you know these names. He played against Gabriel and the Sea.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And that's serious.
Minions have spawned.
The biggest name I ever played against, I think, at that Pro Tour was Seth Byrne. Like, popularized the Byrne deck.
I remember him.
Humans call it it's just a dance.
And he was playing Byrne and he beat me. I think I was 3-1 at some point out of 7 rounds, but then I lost the next 3 after that in a row.
He ended the whole week 9-7.
Nice. At least I was positive. That's good. That's cool. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that too. So, I mean, sometimes that happens though. Like, you just have to decide, yeah, if you're gonna be able to pass or not. You can see if there's like any chance to get any tutoring. Like my university offers, I think, free math tutoring. I know they do like free English stuff, but I think they do a lot of math stuff too. You could try to see if you can get some free math tutoring. Oh, I guess I'm assuming it was math, but yeah, I don't know what field that's in. I'm just thinking, like, if I were about to fail something, it'd probably be math. I guess it could be a different class.
They are scared of where I'm from.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and get shield. I mean, Morg's kind of like a worse Soraka lane. I feel like it's just neutral. Like, I can't do anything in this lane. But at least if I do hit some harass, it sticks. I just can't hard engage. Yeah, I don't know why Echo thought he could gank this.
I want some sort of magic resist with double bind.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Mercs. I don't know what else. Oh, you're saying you might?
Yeah, I might, like, but I don't know if I need to. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, they have Sej, who's got multiple pieces of CC, Lux, and Morg.
Yeah, I might have to.
You might, like, Mercury Treads. I don't know how much that gimps your damage, but that might be
really
enough.
doesn't.
Yeah. I think just Mercs. It's probably good. I could maybe get, like a McHale's or something second. I don't know if I should get that first. Probably not. We got that kill. Nice. More. Do you plan on taking the class again? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I had to withdraw from a class too, or I chose to, because it was going to be really hard. It was going to be... I could pass it probably, but it was going to be too much time. It's like a $4.99 religious studies class.
He's probably still looking mid. I almost killed Lux.
Yeah, Morgana is positioning really weirdly.
I'm getting impatient.
Shit, there they are.
Humans talk about treaties. We talk about treaties.
So I don't know if it's a class you have to take. I didn't have to take that 499, and it was particularly really hard because of the professor and the topic. It was a topical class. It's like, look, it was this old guy who was just like kind of a dick, honestly. I didn't know him like super well, but he, it was like on this connection between early Christianity and like Sanskrit or something, which is kind of a fun topic, but it was just so much reading. It was like a graduate level class, like no joke. I mean, it was $4.99, and there were literally grad students in there taking it, but it was just the most reading I ever saw as an undergrad was in that class. And I like reading, and the topic was fun. It was just too much because I was trying to take 18 hours.
I'm gonna live forever.
But it's okay. I mean, if you have to take a withdrawal sometimes, it's chill, you know. Obviously, it's not ideal, but it is what it is.
An ally has been slain.
I need my love to hurt. I need the world to
Actually,
carry.
did I already stepped out?
For it.
I didn't really need that extra. I'm gonna get a control ward. I'm waiting too long on this. How's the dating scene going? I don't think I've talked to you. You said you got a date with some girl. Did you talk to in a restaurant or something? You still cranking the iron? Also, been working out too. I had been doing just mostly deadlifts over the last couple of weeks with some power cleans. It was like almost all leg stuff. My wife got the bench set up, so I was able to do some bench press today. And start off really light. I'll be careful on bench though. I gotta have her like at least in earshot to spot me. Okay, he's dead though. I mean, I was dead right there. Like, there was no way I was getting out. Yeah, I guess that's fine.
I'm just here for the party.
He just straight wanted to KS that. Do you think the professor would still let me attend his lectures? I would assume, unless seating is a problem. I would assume so, if you're just nice about it. I mean, you still paid for the class. I get dragged. No, we got it. Nice. We did. Okay.
It's a revolution. And it's good.
Alright, I missed some XP for that, but... Okay, she can get that solo gold, I suppose. But it did help Echo take that a bit faster. It's probably worth just to get him moving. I still hit 6. That's the most important thing.
I'm G to the D.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I mean, I would say just ask him before you make the decision on the withdrawal or not. Also, hey, one thing I will say that you need to be careful of is if you're full-time, you want to make sure you do not drop below full-time.
Supposed to hurt. Ecstasy needs a little fear.
Nice, congrats, man. Hey, Morg's coming for you. Nice, you got him to waste a bunch of
Humans
shit
think
too.
that
It's
to
good.
believe in something you have to be serious about. That's their problem.
Damn it, I wanted to try to kill him while she was gone.
By how little attention.
Sejuani might be right there, I think. Did she go bot? I didn't see where she went after chase you.
Who,
Probably.
what, or- She's back mid.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. He's back again.
An ally has been slain.
Ain't nothing I say should take it serious.
No. Yeah, let's back it up.
Down.
Zaya, hey. Where is she? I hate it when she.
Nah, I need a ward, man. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get him.
I can't so fine.
I think staying on this wave is dumb.
Lux.
Okay.
They want us to play.
Lux.
They will see my day.
I'm coming down.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain. But you too.
Damn, Ezra's gonna catch most of that. Oh, 45 seconds. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Sorry, I wasn't able to finish my thought, but yeah, sometimes certain things, I'm gonna go ahead and get Mercs.
Is my cloak?
Certain like financial aid stuff, scholarships, Pell Grants, all of that might be contingent on you being a full-time student. So I don't know how that's defined. Back in the day, it used to be 12 hours. It might depend on your university. Hey, what's up, Shayla?
Hey, Rakan. Get 'em
So
right.
you want to be careful of that. I've had students that have just taken the class failure. They've just taken the fail because they didn't want to like have their loans called in. Okay, I got an assist on it. They're all middle again.
They ain't seen moves like mine.
An enemy has been slain. An
Okay,
ally has
I'm gonna
been
let them
slain.
split that, I think. So I don't get any of it.
Die looking this good.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay. I could have at least been warding, I think, while I was waiting.
Time to get it started.
Oh, she's stopping.
They will
Oh, that's annoying.
remember my name.
Damn, I'm close on Mejai's, but not quite there. Fuck, I got 10 stacks. I can't get any more, but there's nothing I can do. First world problems. Alright, well. I always forget about these gates.
Long ago, our kind danced upon the mountain. Now only the ember remains. I don't want to walk.
Okay, she did not get spotted.
I don't want a world.
So that's warded.
I don't want to miss the start of the party.
Now we should get ripped here soon.
I look around these forests and I see freedom. I hear the music.
Hearing soon, alright. Hey, what's up, Kyoku? Szechuani's creeping. I just love Jason this game.
Oh yeah.
I'm so fine, I gotta kiss myself.
It's a bad move because we're stomping bottom.
When I get sad, I stop being sad and eat all instead. True story.
Rampage.
Oh boy.
Shut down.
Yeah.
I'm fine with them.
Shut down.
Let him go.
Yeah. Well. We pressure this tower? Yeah, we get the tower. Bye. Alright. Ward does not have TP. Morg's coming back up. I think it's gonna be 3 up here.
See me.
I guess we just go
They
back
will
middle.
see my dance.
Alright, I'm gonna go back and get Mejai's. Yeah, I like the 7-second CC chain. Morg into Lux into Sej.
Claim it is theirs. They fence us away and cover it in refuse.
Alright, Garrett. Alright, so Morg's there
I
again.
don't need to understand the plan. I got freedom. I gotta live. I got a cause. I die. That's who I am.
Oops.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, and they've got the Lux plus Ezreal, like, ult. Woof. Got him. Damn. How in the hell? Oh, it's that bullshit. Actually, okay, I do need to get Grievous for that. I was gonna get Mikhail's. I was like, they don't have any healing, but Radiant's like 1 billion healing.
There's wildness in the beans and the flowers. Just a fury human. I do not wish to kill the mortals. I want them to hear the music.
Did Sejuani ever have an AoE ult? Because I thought I was crazy one time when I was trying to think about playing her support, and I was like, wait, it only hits one person?
More confident in dangerous situations.
Oh, it'd be turbo OP if it hit multiple people. I think. Okay. Alright, so I wasn't crazy. I was just old man behind the times.
An enemy has been slain.
Damn. That man got CC'd. He's got mercs too. He was CC'd for like still like 7 seconds.
Gotta get myself hyped. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Woo! All right. Danger is as fun as you let it be.
Everybody's bottom.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
How is that
An
even
enemy
possible?
has been slain.
Damn, I mean, I knew that was gonna happen. I was gonna dodge it, but I kind of led them into it.
This is my destiny.
Killing spree.
Without wild magic, we have no children. We have no future.
Yeah, I mean, she does a lot of damage. Alright. Yeah, they did nerf
Humans'
tenacity,
magic
it's
is
true.
like fire. For us, it is
I mean, I don't mind them nerfing tenacity, but let's nerf some of the most egregious pieces of CC while we're at it, right? Like, Morg should not have a 3-second bind. Give her something else. Like, I don't think she's OP. I just think she's extreme.
what humans call magic, we call life.
What?
What? She lost her mind.
She's like, ooh, I'm gonna run this guy down. Oh, do an ult there?
Humans will never understand our kind until they hear the song.
Man, I wish such support could be a thing. I might actually like it, but she's just balanced around her being in the jungle. Okay. I'm just gonna keep pressure on this wave, I guess. Well, Ezreal's here to catch it. He's kind of slow at clearing, though.
Oh no.
An ally has been slain.
Fun. I need some fun.
Oh,
Now.
you're so close.
Yeah, I can't. Well, I don't know. Okay, now they're all coming for me, I think. I want that juicy Mejai's. Oh, never mind, they're all going middle.
It's okay.
Well, he's pinned for a little bit there.
So into this.
What? That dude done lost his mind. Ezreal like eating forward under an Azir tower. That was nice. I was really hoping I didn't get tower aggro and he ults me there. Alright. Alright, well, that might do it. It's got a little overconfident. Morgana hard counter.
That's how we do it.
That's right. They just need to make Morg's Q a 2-second bind and make her W grounding. And apply like a small slow. Like, that's what I think. Kind of like... Hell yeah. Kind of like Cassiopeia.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go check on Lily real quick.
Okay.
I'll be back in like less than 5 minutes.
Okay. Alright, we'll wait on Jason for a sec. See if there's any more good, like, Rakan technology. One sec. Let's check this out. Alright, hey, what's up, Sam? Good to see you. Please tell me Rakan has dropped below 54%. He's gonna get played or nerfed. He's about there. His pick rate's up a lot. How's he doing in pro? I think Xayah is pretty good right now, too. People that are good on Xayah. I don't know about solo queue. But historically, like, her kit, she's good against divers. It's just, like, are the items okay? Yeah, he's got a 67% win rate in pro on this patch. Now, oof. He's not the most picked, but he's up there. He's top 5 with 67%. So our boy's probably getting nerfed pretty soon. So yeah, we better get platinum while we can. Okay, so what they changed about Rakan, well, I think he's almost always like good, but historically one of the ways they try to balance him out. Now, a lot of the tier lists still don't have him as top tier though, although several of them are putting him as tier 2 or did before this patch. So the new stuff, the biggest one I think is the Q heals for a lot more. Because one of the big problems that people think Rakan has is that his laning phase is not like insane. All right, you good?
We're good.
Okay. So especially like the meta that everyone's been playing for the last, at least pros have been playing basically since the season started, is poke, right? It's like Caitlyn-ish, Ezreal type of champs bottom with like Karma or other weird ADCs or Ashe like playing the support role. And people don't think that Rakan's that great into that. But like his Q and the sustain off of Q is historically pretty good. Like he's much better at dealing with poke than like Leona or Nautilus. And he also gets that shield that refills over time. But they lowered the cooldown on his Q by 1 second, I think, and then they increased the healing early on by 10, which is a lot, going from 30 to 40. And then it scales like way more healing into the mid and late game. So those were the biggest changes, I think. Relic Shield, I think have they already buffed Relic Shield, or is that next week? It's not like that big of a buff. What do you say, Jason?
Does your get nerfed already?
No, I think that's next week. I think. Yeah. But he's already low-key been pretty good. I think he's just been underestimated for a while. Like, people were saying he already had a 52% win rate. And some of that is just, like, changes in the meta also. But that's, like, the most obvious, explicit thing. He's very good against Diver. Like, he's good in almost all situations. But... well, I've been buying Mejai's for a while. See, he was really good with Radiant. Yeah, you do get way bigger heals. He actually has really good AP ratios. I don't know if those got buffed recently, but they've been buffed over time to where they're really high. I think his W base damage got nerfed, but the AP ratio was higher. But yeah, if you can just play safer with Rakan, Mejai's is a very good item on him. I started getting it more often because of Radiant. Because I could protect the lead better with Radiant because I wasn't dying. But now that Radiant costs more, I don't get it as often. So I'm just trying it with Shirelia's and just playing safer. But yeah, like he's got a 0.95 on his passive shield. So that means every 100 AP basically gives you 95 extra health on top of it. Effectively. And then this Q heal got buffed quite a bit. I mean, I can see his patch changes. Yeah. So the AP ratio on Grand Entrance is better, but the base is lower. That's actually a nerf. I think most of the time you need 200 AP to even that out. But that's not like as big of a deal as this. Like, this healing is massive. And like at level 11, for example, you used to heal for 140, or you used to heal for 80, and now you heal for 140. And keep in mind, this is like heals multiple people. So in lane, it's not just 10 healing, it's 20, because you're healing your ally. And it costs a lot less mana. That's actually low-key a very big deal that I forgot about, is going from 60 mana to 45. This makes it so much easier to spam this, especially if you don't go Frostfang. If you go Relic Shield doesn't have any mana regen on it. And then in the preseason, he got classified as melee, which I don't think matters most of the time on most items that he gets these days. I don't think it matters on Relic. Max W still. I've tried, like, you can get 2 or 3 points of Q in lane if you want. For a little bit more lane dominance, but I just think in gold, like, ADCs just don't pressure enough with you to make poke add up a lot of times. So I would just rather go for the best, like, team fighting. So W is usually the best. That's your big heavy hitter ability that is also your CC, and it's also your mobility around the map. So sometimes you might need it as W over a wall just to get to a fight faster, and if you have multiple points in your W, it might be back up by the time you get to the fight. And you get multiple CC. So, and it's wave clear, which doesn't come up all the time, but when you're trying to push to get a good back timing, the W is nice.
Oh man, they got a poppy.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's true. It does get better executes on cannon, so it lets you ensure cannon kills better, which that is a thing. I don't know other items that really matter like that much. Yeah, they have like team anti-Rakan. It's pretty annoying. I'm just gonna get a second point in AP. Which is cute. I mean, like we saw last game, Morgana's obnoxious, but she's just so bad late game. If they're like picking Morgana to deal with you, they're probably in trouble. They have York, though, so they lose. Is he that bad? I don't know. I mean, I don't remember. It's not very often I think, like, oh shit, that York, you know, on their team that's fed, but I've seen it before. Comet seems a little odd. I guess, like, so one thing Yorick can do that's sort of annoying is he can detach his ultimate and have it split, and like the ghouls just split a lane for him if he builds it up, and then he can go like pressure something else. He can go like take the jungle or go join the team fight, but he is going to be kind of worthless if he doesn't have his maiden at the team fight. Sadie, honey, I already fed you. What do you want? Sadie like only comes around to remind me that I need to feed her like once every 2 hours. Yeah, I mean, I agree. There are far better top laners, but so yeah, that's why Rakan's pretty good. Is they stabilized because he's always good late game and mid game, virtually always. It's just like, especially in pro. In higher elos, his laning phase can be sus, especially if he doesn't have Xayah. If he has Xayah, it's a little different because he gets extra damage, a lot of extra damage on his autos with her W. And he could be much more aggressive in going for landing his Ws because he has a much longer E range. So they both do a lot of damage at level 2. Even level 1. So that like being paired with Xayah is one of the best like 2v2 lanes in the game early at high levels of play. But with any other ADC, or with a lot of other ADCs, he's just not going to be as dangerous early, typically, as something like a Leona. But I think people do underestimate, like, once he gets to level 3, like, his all-in's pretty good if he hits his W. It's not a ton of CC, right? You've only got your half a second C, or like your 1 second there, knock up CC. But, like, if you land your W and your Q in this auto, and then you're, like, able to double shield, you know, that Q's, what, a 40 heal, and then you have, like, 130-something heal there. So you got, like, 170 or 180 extra protection you can give your ADC for an all-in, which is a lot. So, like, he's a lot better at, you know, if you can't kill him level 3, you can maybe knock him down below 50% and then pressure them. Yeah, it's basically just making his early game a lot better. Fuck, did she get me in my W? Fuck. I don't know what clapped me. I guess just her stuff. Flash. Dude, you gotta flash that Nunu. Really surprised we didn't get... I guess she did have Black Shield.
If it don't get out of control, it ain't a party.
Damn it, Caitlyn got that too. It's not great for us.
I do not wish to kill the mortals. I want them to.
But yeah, like that Q, if you land it fairly frequently, is like not quite as much as like a Soraka W early, but probably more than Sona early. If you're not fully like utilizing the shield. Like, it's quite a lot.
I need my love to hurt. I think the world is scary. I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
As expected.
She had a mana yet or what? I feel like she's just spamming so many abilities. She almost is.
Humans call magic. We call life.
She doesn't have enough for Black Shield. She's barely got enough for Black Shield.
Damn, I almost got that double kill, but I was just missing one die.
An enemy has been slain.
Why is it taking so long to get back to the action?
No. We're gonna have to flash this, man. If Poppy came out, I guess Sivir can spell shield it, but it would still be kind of rough. Okay, now she's out of mana. Feels like she's out of mana, but then she's just not.
That's Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain myself. But you too!
She had biscuits? Okay, that's how she's kind of keeping some mana. She's like eating all of her biscuits.
I think they underestimate my charm. How is that even possible? Without wild magic, we
Nice.
have
Alright.
no children, we have no future.
Good, we got a slightly better back. Actually, I guess it's the same. They backed on 49 too.
An enemy has been slain.
Give me that assist.
Damn it. I really want the ring,
Dance because I'm
but I can't be late on 6. Alright. Okay, I'll just get a book, I guess.
They will see me. They will see my dance.
You know what I don't miss when Yorick could hit an E and his ghoul would get half your HP or something? Yeah. Poppy's bot area.
Zaya, hey. Where is she?
Yeah, I missed the cannon. Yeah, alright, good ward. Okay, yeah, we're a lot stronger.
When I get sad, I stop being sad and be awesome instead. True story.
We should be able to kill this. Saber got the big damage, even though Kate had a kill.
They're scared of darkness. They're scared of magic. They are scared of where I'm from.
Killing spree.
Damn it, I'm gonna be low.
Boom. Headshot.
There's wildness.
Fuck. Damn, she's gonna try to ult me, probably.
Slain.
Or just flash. If I just had ult, that would have been clean. But
An enemy has been slain.
The only way to understand magic is to plunge into it.
I don't think I had flash, or I would have flashed earlier.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, I was just forcing this way too much.
Danger is as fun as you let it be.
Enemy has been slain.
Oof. We're not gonna be able to get him though. Okay, well they entered one of us. That's cool, I guess. Can we? Wow, they like control warded that?
I am born of magic. This is my destiny.
If you don't have scoop, maybe we get him though.
Shut down.
I don't know why Nunu also didn't get this
They're
scuttle,
gonna try and test me?
but their ult, but it's like not a ton of damage.
They will remember my name.
Brilliant.
Alright, well I guess we got Rift. Worked out. Fifi is clobbering Yorick.
Love is supposed to hurt. Ecstasy.
As expected.
Look good. Feel good. Kick some
I did get a lot off of that.
Killing spree.
Nice.
An ally has been slain.
I got some moves for you.
We're slightly better back right now.
I feel like my allies aren't recognizing how amazing my cloak is. I mean, serious. Rude.
Siver's fucking worthless.
Man, have you seen that forest over there?
Well, we probably, yeah, they're gonna try to dive me. We're gonna lose. Actually. Alright, we just gotta
This looks like another dangerous situation.
just wait. I mean, they're probably gonna get this tower right here. Let's play around Fifi. And Jason. Jason's really far ahead too.
I am definitely more confident than
Turret plating will soon fall.
Damn it, I'm really close to Mejai's though.
Ally has been slain.
they think they can catch me.
The Morg shield lasting like fucking 5 seconds or however the hell long it lasts is pretty absurd too. Like I was trying to wait on it for as long as I could. Huh. Hey, what's up, Gray? Yeah, I mean we smashed Morgana last time, but yeah, it's a really annoying lane, like during the laning phase, but you can beat her later as Rakan. You just have to go on the person that's not shielded, just somebody else.
Turret has been destroyed.
Or, you know, have someone like Jason just break her shield like instantly, because most Morgs max their Q.
You're only given a little spark of madness.
So they had this old dinky ass like 80 shield. That'll still stop my CC. Oh, I can get that.
Oh,
shit,
I'm
never
sorry.
mind.
Sorry.
That's all good.
For humans, magic is like fire. For us, it is water and air. It's all right. It's okay.
Coming to you guys.
Bless. This fucking combo is so obnoxious. No. Sivir, you're getting auto. Good God.
Enemy double kill.
She just walked up and Kate autoed her to the face like 8 times.
Oh,
Ally has been slain.
Oh my God.
Wild. I'm just here for party.
Spree.
No, I can't go Locket. Locket's just too bad of an item
Enemy double kill.
early on.
Ace. Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm here.
Yeah, that's like the new gank was a bad like Like, it's not working out, but that doesn't make Sivir walk up and just take Caitlyn autos like that. Like, she doesn't have to do that. Just back up and push the wave or something.
The humans call it battle. It's just a dance.
Yeah, wait, how the hell was Fiora was so far ahead, and somehow she lost first tower, and Yorick's caught up to her? It was like Divine Sunder to Serrated Dirk at one point. I don't know, but yeah, we don't have any room to give free stuff. That bot play was disastrous. Yeah, like, we caught him off guard, so that's what I don't understand, is like, how do we lose that? Like, Morgana basically face-checked me. Nice. Well, he got his flash, I guess. We didn't get one. How? She just can't beat Maiden? Fucking hate Poppy so much.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, Nunu is pretty bad right now. Nice. And this guy's like alright. It's just, there's a lot of stuff out there right now that's pretty good against the Snowball.
It's a revolution.
Specifically their comp.
And it's good times.
Right, like, Morgana is just extremely good against that. We don't want to get baited by that garbage either. She rushed Zanya's. Well, he just keeps trying to go into Morg. Like, Morg and Caitlyn, this is a really bad comp for Nunu. It's not great for Rakan either, but I can, like, play through it. Yeah, Morgana just, like, completely cucks Nunu.
Don't leave.
I mean, it's very, very bad.
Bring it on.
Remember this as a Nunu enthusiast a few years ago. I mean, they're probably going to look at Baron here soon. Caitlyn definitely, like, it feels like their Caitlyn versus my Caitlyn, but she's definitely a problem if they have a decent Caitlyn player.
You weren't a little frightened.
Every time I have a Caitlyn, it just seems like she's horrible, but... Did she already use her little shield thing?
Hey, let me turn on.
Christ. Alright.
Humans claim.
I don't know how you go from 4-0 or whatever is Fiora to this, where they're like threatening base at 20 minutes. I don't even think there were that many ganks. Go get him! Fuck. Alright. Well, she didn't. Why does she need any help? She was 4-0 top. I'm not sure why she would need help with that as a Fiora, but Caitlyn ghosted. Back up, Sivir. Sivir just does not know how to trade, or like her tab button's broken. It's like you are extremely far behind. Do not trade autos with Caitlyn. Right now you just need to be pushing waves and just waiting for us to carry you and just try to get to like 300 CS. No fucking way. No way. Did he flash or just walk out of that? Did he flash that? I think he just ran out with my ult. She went PD? God. I mean, I know she's broke. But that item just seems so horrible right now. Especially on a champion like Sivir, where a lot of your damage is going to be your abilities, right? Like your Q. Like, you really, really need to get quick blades. I think. I mean, maybe it's Infinity Edge on her. She feels like she should be an Essence Reaver quick blade kind of girl.
We kill them.
There's too many. They've got a control ward on Baron too. Yeah, now maybe. I don't have ult though.
Around, they're gonna be coming.
Yeah. They're gonna be pressuring base. I think we got it. Yeah. Can we? Or what's Nunu doing? Nunu just didn't want to do Baron. Okay, well she dies for that. No! Dude, Nunu, are you fucking serious right now? Just imagine if he wasn't trying to solo Baron for 20 seconds right there. Unfucking believable. It's like, bro, we can't do Baron because they're pressuring our base. Like, maybe we trade base tower plus inhibitor for Baron, but... It's like, it's a case of like, maybe that's an okay call if we all run over there and want to give up our base. Poppy was alive though, like Poppy would have the chance to maybe get in there and steal it too. Like, the play is run back, kill those 3 people with a Nunu flank with me. We almost killed him with just me on the flank. Why would you turn back into that? Why am I still CC'd for 2 seconds with Mercs? Ugh. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, his items don't matter. It's like his brain that matters right now. And it's not working. I mean, they're on that. Okay, can y'all stall that, or?
Yeah, they got it already.
Yeah.
Woo! I am so into this. What is this?
Yeah, I don't know. The Thornmail seems bad. after the changes. Bramble maybe, like, what's the healing on their team, though? Need Sivir to do damage.
Is my cloak right? Yes, it is. I'm worried there for a second.
Is anyone dead? Yora's got some items here.
I'm gonna take all they got. Black.
Is anyone dead? No. Well, Sivir now, probably. Run, dude. Fuck. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Fuck. Well, I did get the Poppy, I guess.
Slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Fucking, like, literally, Dragon's up. Their jungler is flashing under base tower to trade kills with me. No, I don't think Nunu's a for fun player. I think he's just, I don't know. He's just not thinking. He's tilted or something. Who knows?
Ain't nothing I say should be taken seriously. That's why it's the truth.
I mean, I get, okay, so they have, like, Silas healing. I don't know. Nunu doesn't need to get Thornmail, though. Like, that item just seems so bad after the changes. Right? I mean, I don't know. Radiant's a good call. But looks like there's gotta be something else. Like you guys are saying, maybe demonic, or
I will walk in.
I don't know, just some kind of hybrid. Because right now he does like 0 damage. He's got really good AP ratios. I know they nerfed demonic. Can we turn this? Probably. Yeah, come here. I think we turn it. Fuck! God damn it. Their team is, like, so obnoxious. Rakan.
An ally has been slain.
But, like, I think we could deal with it. It's just like this. Yeah, they're like the Sivir, the Fiora, and the Nunu are just like too bad. So I mean, it is kind of a team comp
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
where it's like they have so much CC and anti-mobility, but I think if Weird is better, like, we can make it work. God. But it's like that play bottom, where we gave them like 3 kills and Dragon, was really where we lost all of our momentum. And then somehow Fiora, like, losing with a 4-0 lead. This is why I don't like Fiora. People say Fiora's like OP in solo queue, but at least in gold, I just don't see it. Like, all she can do is split. And it just feels like people just aren't smart enough to split push in gold. They just always, like, get caught. They don't ward. They don't know anything about map pressure. So they'll be like pinging and screaming their team to do something else on the map when no one has any pressure.
Alright, man. Well, that's going to be it for me.
Okay, well, GG's. I'll catch you next time.
I'll see you.
See ya. A lot of people say, like, Fiora's OP. I don't remember who. I don't want to call out anyone specifically on the channel, but I know there are people who think that Fiora is, like, ban-worthy in solo queue. I don't know. It's like, yeah, if you're, you know, a Korean Fiora player, she can be good, but I don't know. I rarely see it. I do see it where she's like OP. But she just doesn't have any CC. Team fight potential, like, usually requires quite a bit of skill. Most of the time you have to use your riposte correctly, or she's worthless. For solo queue, I honestly, in gold, I'd rather just see something like Darius. If you want, like, an anti-tank. I don't know how good he is right now, either, but... Or Aatrox, or... Who else is, like... getting played a lot top? Cassante... Yeah, I totally agree, Gray. I don't know. I just don't like split pushing, and that's what she does. I just think that it's just bad in solo queue. I know there are some challengers that say that's how you should do it, but it's like, if a challenger is smurfing in gold, yes, split pushing and top lane can be high impact. But just for normal people playing top lane, it just requires too much macro knowledge. Hey, what's up, Brad? And I think that's what people are worse at, is macro. I think a lot of people can play reasonably well in team fights. Like, you just fight and you cast your spells. Right? Like, there aren't that many, like, super micro-intensive champions. Like, ADC, Zeds, and things like that. But a lot of the champs that most people play are pretty straightforward. You just cast your abilities on somebody in a team fight. And I think it's a lot easier to set that up and just, like, for your team to understand, okay, my team's fighting, let's fight, if they're, like, on the same screen. I think that's a lot easier for people to comprehend. Oh, a fight's going down, let me run and go fight. Right? Versus, like, trying to calculate, like, wave management, split pushing, you know, map pressure, timers on... you know, Dragon and Baron, back timings, assessing certain power spikes with the tab button. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I just don't like splitting. I just think it's a bad strategy in gold. Sometimes you need it. Like, you have to do it because, you know, their team is just going to be way better at team fighting, or you just can't win a fight, you're too far behind, and you just have to pray that you can split, and that makes them, like, stop grouping up, and then it forces them to play the macro game, and maybe they screw up. Right? So it's like, it can work, and it can be useful if you're already in a bad situation. God, Veigar. People are just playing, like, every anti-Rakan champion they can think of tonight.
Let's dance.
Last game, it's like Morgana, Poppy... So yeah, certain champions can do it. It can succeed. I just think the default position, all else being equal, is to play for mid to late game team fights. Like, pick for that, play for that, try to get vision, and force people to, like, face check Baron. I think that's, like, the best, just generic strategy to do. Team fight comp, try to pressure Baron. Play press R champions. I mean, that's what I think is the recipe for gold and lower. Oh, that's cool, Brad. How's that going? Who are you trying to learn? A lot of CC again. At least the Veigar is not support. Oh, Zed should stomp Veigar, right? Like, what does Veigar do if Zed... Like, Veigar has to clip him with his ult. I mean, he's got barrier, but... I mean, if this Zed is halfway decent, he should, like, completely clap this Veigar. So we've got like the triple assassin build, which is good. I mean, our build, like, our comp's pretty good.
This mission.
Sort of. It's high skill cap, but at least we have a lot of threats. If we have 1 or 2 people that feed, like, we still have several carry options. Lissandra and TF. Yeah, both of them are a little off meta, but they can be good.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Talia has been seeing some play. I don't know. As far as like if you like the TF roam, but you want to play something with a bit more punch to it.
How do you like me today?
More than yesterday.
What's the Echo's name? Best Echo NA. Okay. Well, I gotta say I don't know if he's living up to the name so far.
Minions have spawned.
Where do we go?
Wherever are
Gotta tell you.
Zaya? I think we got a problem.
Think or no?
He's a booster. Alright, well maybe he was just busy ripping the bong. I hope so. God bless. And Samira got it. I mean, it's not GG, it's just not good. People like freak out about first blood. It's like, it's alright, man, but like in gold, people let you get back into the game. But it's certainly not gonna make our life easier.
What's after this?
Another road? Another road.
What did I don't know what I messed up. There were oh, that sequence, I was trying to think of what did I mess up last game, because I feel like I've been doing really well this season if I just like focus up. A lot of my games have been better. I mean, I don't have W or anything. Okay, she's just leaving.
The Star Guardians just embrace destruction.
They're too busy building things.
Did I get the XP for that? I don't know. Should be fine. I don't know that I needed a pot there, but...
Did I tell you?
But yeah, like, first game I played pretty well.
I love you.
I'm at like 57%, or I was something close to that. 55, 56, 57% on Rakan. I just gotta keep... Just keep playing well.
You forgot the plan.
I'm sure I mismanaged some stuff against that Caitlyn Morg. I was probably just trying to force it too much. Maybe I should have been roaming a little bit more there. It was like, it's just so hard to get any action early against that lane. We were able to do it in the previous game. It was Ezreal though, and the Morg was roaming. So that's a lot different than Kate. Like, Kate Morg is historically pretty obnoxious.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You're pushing yourself too hard.
It has to be done.
Not Samira's rough. It is. It's annoying. I mean, like, Zaya Rakan is very good, but Zaya is very high skill cap. And a lot of people don't play her a lot. They only try to play her when she's like FOMO or whatever. When she's popular, when she's meta. When pros start playing her, people try her out, and they haven't played her in years a lot of times.
Darling.
Yes.
Or if, like, Rakan's good, that's usually when pros start playing her more, or considering her more. But she's just really, like, not a huge committed base. Okay, okay, hang on, let me see if I can get hooked here.
You know my love will save you.
What we have is so
That was amazing! Why do you ever say
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty good.
I wouldn't.
He's a good player, yeah, he just got kind of screwed level 1. Damn, they saw that coming, too. They had that warded, that's pretty rough. He didn't flash. Did he flash early to get that level 1 kill, like flash hook on Echo or something?
Never
Maybe that was why he didn't flash. Nautilus is super squishy. I've tried to play him. I just can't do it. I'm like, oh my god. I think Rakan might even be tankier than Nautilus is. Because of his passive shield. And like his healing. He's obviously more mobile. Nautilus just feels like paper when I try to play him though. Yeah, we need to... They're acting like Nidalee's here. Yeah, there she is.
What's with the accent?
I'm trying something new. You like it?
No. No, I do not.
She's probably right there.
What are those things the
What's up, dog?
Scorpions wear?
Shoes.
Yo, what up, dog?
Those cool swoopy floats. I want a blue one.
There's a big ass wave, man. I hope he doesn't like go right now. They might be on track though.
You
Get the.
Yes. I definitely thought that
Oh, that's a big wave.
An ally has been slain.
God, this is such a bad setup.
An ally has been slain.
Can we? Or God, they're also low.
Enemy has been slain.
Not now.
love is so cruel.
Dude, I need this cannon.
Why not?
On the way.
Don't leave without me.
Fuck!
If you don't want to do this,
Come ready.
I'm only here because
Damn it. Seriously?
It's a good look for me.
God, that was the difference between Mejai's and not. I'm pretty sure, right? I'm so fucking triggered off that. You can't even take 2 steps forward and back right there just so I can give you the cannon.
I only believe in myself. Ooh, and Saya.
I don't think they nerfed the range. It is really weird how she was standing like right here. She was just like right on the edge of it. All she had to do was literally just back in the middle of the lane where I was, and then I could have taken it and hopped on her back. That's a really big pickup though. Like, I want that
I
item.
rescue you from a cold dead planet so that you could laugh at me.
Oh, it drops all the stacks?
Just
What?
hold my mirror and tell me I look good.
How did I lose stacks? I didn't die. I should have 5 stacks. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry, I didn't have the Doran's ring. I just straight up bought Mejai's, which is really unusual. But I just happened to have the gold for it.
Has been slain. Has been slain. Double kill.
Doing the right thing was boring.
Can I get a plate off this?
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
I mean, if he really is a booster, he's doing well, but, like, you shouldn't be that surprised if,
An enemy has been slain.
like, a good Rakan goes Mejai's. First item rush is a little ambitious, but, like,
To the beat.
it is what it is. Okay, against Veigar, I have to remember, like... No, damn it. I wanted to get a stack.
What's going on?
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, God.
Okay.
They have a control ward here, probably. No, they don't, actually. Okay, nice.
It's lucky.
Not as beautiful as...
Where is she? Is she just coming up lane? Yeah, there she is. Okay.
Bringing the bomb.
I've got 15 seconds on Ignite.
How do you like me today?
More than yesterday, less than tomorrow.
A couple of Zayas. She's still not my fave. Okay, yeah, right here.
If we get separated, I'll find you.
We won't get separated.
You're already wandering off.
No, I'm not.
Only a little. Zaya? I
God.
got a problem.
Think or no?
Quit dusting me,
You
bruh.
got a problem?
Italy's gonna be there.
Finished.
Hey, Zaya.
Yeah?
You sexy.
An ally has been slain.
Gotta rest, honey.
Everyone is depending on you.
Every... What's after this? You gonna marry me today? Let's do it.
Veigar's rolling up.
Slain. Turret plate will fall soon. Double kill.
Nice, I got the assist on that too.
Wait for me!
I'll tell you I love you.
Let's say it anyway.
Now being your mage giants. Well, to be fair, it probably is a dumb idea on a lot of Rakans, like gold Rakans, to get Mejai's, but I don't know. It's a dumb idea when I do it sometimes too, but
Sad, lonely life,
I'm always being a little ambitious.
evolving endlessly in a cycle of age.
Yeah, he pinged it. He knows.
Craving chocolate.
Like, who the hell is this guy? Maybe he can help me boost.
I love evil, and evil loves me.
I didn't get an assist. No!
An ally has been slain.
Who died? As I did. Unfortunate.
The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along. Aha! Universe is a right.
Down.
Where are we going?
You forgot the plan.
No. Yeah. Hey, have you seen this cake?
My name just called for the Lord of Darkness, the Prince of Evil, the Emperor of Hotness. I look good, cosmically good.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I don't apologize for doing my thing. I don't like it. Supersonic Star!
An enemy has been slain.
Life is way more fun given the rules.
I'm not gonna play with that.
I'm gonna go stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation. World's gonna burn.
Damn.
Amazing firefly. Yeah.
Has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Safety is boring, Deku. Let's start a fight. What would you do?
An enemy has been slain.
Oh shit. Okay, my bad. I thought it was basically done. I didn't get an assist on one of those, but I got my 25 Mejai, so we're good.
I'm going rogue.
There's a surprise.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Untie that mystical knot.
Darling,
Yes.
pay attention to me.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Well, was Nautilus not with? I think we killed everyone. Nautilus was the last one that died, I'm pretty sure.
Unstoppable.
Unless you're talking about a previous play.
Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
If it doesn't, it's a yeah, the Mejai's. Well, the thing about Mejai's is, at least with Radiant, the cost proposition was at 7 stacks, it's 100% efficient. And the upside is so high if you get to 10 stacks because movement speed's so good on Rakan.
I do what I want. No stars can say the same.
Oh, he mad or something.
Your team has destroyed.
Guess Zed just didn't want to ult the Nautilus. I don't. Maybe he didn't have it.
Godlike.
You know my love.
What we have is greater than some human word.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I missed it. I was probably too tunnel vision looking at something.
Why did you never say?
Dude, look how big this shield is off of Mejai's too on me. Like, the AP ratios are just so good on Rakan. It's like, not only is it cost efficient, but like, AP is exceptionally good on Rakan. It's just hard to, like, itemize for it outside of Shurelya's. I'm just gonna get Kindle Gem. I feel like Mikhail's against Veigar is probably good, but Knight's Vow on Echo is also really good.
So far past redemption, I am in the fun zone. Population Rakan.
Ah, he's got his own 25 stack Mejai's.
I am Rakan. Trying something new. You like it?
That pansy just ended up getting a proto belt first, right? You gotta go straight Mejai's right from the start. You gotta display dominance.
My cloak is woven from the whispers.
Right here? Oh, they got him. Pwned. They got the homie. Let's take a guess who's being boosted. Echo has 50 wins and 6 losses. Akali's a safe bet. She was the one that admitted she was kind of having a problem top. That's a good bet. I mean, we can see. They got double boosted that game. Echo and I were just running all over everybody. Most people did pretty well by the end, though. Just in general, everybody just got caught up. You think it was the ADC? Saw her ult after using E. True. Let's check this mystery out here. That's got to be it for me tonight, unfortunately, but I will investigate this. Even he thought it was bold that I went Mejai's literally first item. That was pretty funny. It's like, bro, you're a booster, man. You know how it goes. I mean, I'm not 50-6, but I could see how that game was going. I've been running, like I said, pretty hot, almost a 5 KDA, and I was 55 plus. Last night was rough. We lost 3 in a row, and then I lost a little bit before that, but oh, you're gonna see who's in the next game? I mean, it should say it, unless it's his first game on that person. I don't see anybody. Is he just trying to sell an account or something? I mean, that's not really a lot of money, I don't think, in account selling these days. Have to assert dominance, that's right. Break out the chaps and the zipper mask, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's true. I mean, I don't see a lot here. Acadian? Is that the real Acadian? Like on a Smurf? No way. They wouldn't go 2-1. I don't know what you're saying. Please explain in detail. Is this gonna say, like, not safe for work? Oh, see, that's no fun. Yeah, there we go. The GIMP design. It's only 25 bucks. Yeah, you gotta do incognito, man. You do not want that in your search history. You're gonna start getting some interesting ads. I use incognito pretty liberally, even if it's not something that's like sexual in nature. If it's just like, I just want to watch some random like stupid video or something, or I'll, you know, like Jackass or something like that. I just remember some Jackass scene and I want to watch it, or I want to watch like, or listen to some Project Pat, or like some 90s rap. You gotta do it in incognito, because then everything I'll get will just start to be about like, you know, whatever the random video is that I wanted to watch. Naughty professor video. I mean, yeah, obviously for things that are like sexually explicit or whatever, looking up zipper masks or something, you know, you want that. But even stuff that's relatively harmless, if it's just like something I have to be in a very, like, a specific mood or a specific context, right? Like the Project Pat when I'm working out, or Jackass if I just remember it and think of something funny. I just don't want my whole feed like taken up by that stuff on YouTube, because it's just like a sometimes context thing. You know, I want to be seeing more like in my feed, obviously, like league stuff or I don't even know. I guess I watch quite a few just random videos. Jarvan, a tier 1 jungler. I mean, Jarvan has a very good kit. His numbers are just bad. And like the current meta, you know, with Jarvan, or like, he should. I mean, is he fine? Yeah, he's pretty good right now. But yeah, he just like wasn't. He just didn't have the stats. But now he's got kind of like better tankiness with that shield. It is a very early gank, you know, type of meta, and he's really good in that. So yeah, sometimes it doesn't take much. I mean, Rakan getting a little bit of extra healing on his Q. He has a very good kit. He's a good champion. Just, you know, the numbers weren't that great if you got poked out early for a lot of people. So just giving him a little bit more. Sometimes it just takes a little small push on champions that have good kits. Just give them a little bit better numbers and they can really take off. Yeah, Maokai's still incredibly strong right now. He's just so good with the items in the meta. I'm not sure what they changed about it. I think, didn't they make his Q, like, do bonus damage to minions or something? Isn't that what did it? Brought him into the jungle. Like, they nerfed his E damage or something. But then they made his Q, like, do bonus versus monsters. You're not really seeing him outside of the jungle. I think he's okay in support still. That's it for the games, if you're just hanging out for the game. So, we'll be back tomorrow. I'll try to get on earlier. I should be able to be back tomorrow. I do have class on Tuesday, but it should be fine. Yeah, bonus monster damage is massive. They nerfed it, but like, it already does pretty good damage, but doing 100 extra, because that was the thing keeping him out of the jungle for a long time, was like his clear was just so slow. But the jungle changes made it easy to clear for every jungler just about, and then he specifically got some bonuses. Yeah, in the preseason, the base damage was improved by quite a bit, 25 on the Q. And then the monster damage was improved by 40 on the Q. So yeah, 75 extra damage. I mean, you're killing camps a lot faster. So yeah, they tried to nerf his AP version near the end of last season, but they gave him really good jungle wave clear. And then I think they buffed Demonic somewhere in there. Just like the items and the extra wave clear are really good for him. Oh, nice, Sam. I didn't realize you're that high ranked. That's cool. Do I like reading books? I do. I don't read books as much as I should. I've read most of this bottom shelf here. These are some of my favorite ones. I've read a decent amount. I really want to read some like really good classic Russian lit. Like I've read Anna Karenina a while ago, but I really want to read like War and Peace and Brothers Karamazov. It's a shame, man, because they like Russia was so interesting, at least like the history of it and all of that, specifically like in the late 1700s, then through like the mid 1800s, going into the 1900s. But they just exploited the shit out of their serfs. They just exploited the shit out of their poor people, basically. They're like indentured servants. And then, of course, you started getting all the rebellions, and then it all just kind of went to hell in the 20th century. A lot of it. I think Russia was doing like okay on the world stage and sort of behaving themselves for, you know, kind of Putin's early years. I don't know. But definitely, like, they had some really good literature. Like, some of the best in the 1800s. With Tolstoy and Dostoevsky, Kafka. They had some good shit. And then it just, like, kind of went downhill. I think it could probably hang with, like, Victorian lit. Now, I haven't read a lot of it, but just kind of on reputation. Victorian lit's pretty damn good. It's probably better than American. I'll be honest. 18th century American. It's alright. But I don't know. I know that, I think, who is it? What was the guy that worked for Comcast? He was like a really long time supporter of the channel. He was a mod for a while. I'm blanking out on his name. He changed it a couple of times. But he was always like trying to troll me, saying American lit was better than Brit lit. I'm like, get the hell out of here. I actually retired from my PhD without getting it. So I never did the dissertation. I decided after like 7 years of saying I was going to do it and maybe like once a year sort of trying to do it. I was kind of running up against some like deadlines. Like pretty much your classes aren't supposed to count after 10 years if you haven't completed your degree. And I was running up against that number. And so I was going to have to keep writing exceptions. And then I finally decided, you know what, I'm just not going to do it. It would have been cool to complete it, but realistically, professionally, it wouldn't do that much for me. So, because we're just going to stay here where I am. You know, my wife's got a nice job. We really love the area. And it just was not going to open any additional doors for me. I was still just going to be a, part-time lecturer. Yeah, it finally is weighed off, but I just didn't want to write it, and it's just like, my committee was okay, but it was just like the philosophy of the department was basically, I was going to have to write something that I really didn't want to write because that's what they were familiar with. Like, they only wanted me to research and write about stuff that they already knew. And a lot of the stuff I was wanting to look at was pretty obscure. And, like, I was trying to discover and look at some interesting new stuff. And my master's program was cool with that. They liked that. But PhD program, unfortunately, that's just not really how they wanted to roll. I've thought that there might be a tone in the dad bod. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, working out. There are other things that I'm doing. Yeah, working out and just spending more time with the daughters and things like that. I mean, I wasn't doing anything on the dissertation anyway, so it really doesn't, like, open up that much more time. But, I mean, I probably spent, like, 20 hours a year on it or something. Yeah, it's just that department was just not that good. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, they want more originals. That's what gets published. Or at least that's... I don't know. The academia in general should push for more original, like, interesting looking things. But unfortunately, a lot of it is very political. Not in, like, the Democrat versus Republican thing, but it's like, really, they push you into writing about popular topics, common topics, and things like that. There are some magazines that do more cutting edge stuff, or literary journals, I should say. But yeah, the humanities, unfortunately, is very quagmired with, like, identity politics stuff. It just depends on where you are, and it's like there is a need for that. There is a need to explore a lot of that kind of stuff to some extent. But it's like, if you're not doing that, then you're just not going to get published. And it's hard, because a lot of the stuff I was interested in looking at was like, Victorian, like, representations of religious ideas, especially, like, Buddhist ideas, or stuff in, like, economics of the 19th century and, like, material reality and stuff like that would have been cool. It is very elitist, a lot of academia, not everybody, but is, like, hyper fixated on looking at political problems right now and just trying, if you're not, like, engaged with the political climate right now, the identity politics or, like, other stuff that's going on that's, like, relevant for today, mainstream political stuff, then you're seen as, like, just not being useful. We're kind of at that point where it's like pragmatics. If you're not writing something that's agitating to create change today, then they're just, like, not interested in it. So either, like, doing literature today or looking back at the past that reinforces the narrative of different political stuff going on today. Right? And I was kind of battling that to some extent too. A lot of it ideologically was looking at post-colonialism and trying to read that back, which is, like, basically when a lot of the colonies were taken down in the 1940s, looking at how evil a lot of the kind of the colonizers were and things like that, and just reading that into the past, which is like sort of useful, but it's also anachronistic. It's like these post-colonial writers from like the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. It's not the same situation. And like one thing I was running into is everybody groups any Victorian, just calls them this colonial oppressor, like evil person. And it's like, yeah, that's their context. Yes, the greater empire was not good overall in the colonies, but that's like saying there's millions and millions of people that, like, there can't be one person that was like actually interested in, you know, those cultures they were colonizing and was trying to do something positive. Were they misguided at times? Yeah, but a lot of them were like legit interested in those cultures and trying to be helpful or trying to integrate their ideas into Western culture. So yeah, there's problems with it, but it's like some people were trying, man. It's kind of like, you know, stuff with America. It's like, is America like got a lot of problems with how it's tried to, you know, engage with the rest of the world internationally at times? Are there problems? Yes. But that doesn't mean that, like, every American is a horrible colonial person. Like, there are people that are legit interested in some of these other cultures, or that are trying to work against some of the potentially, you know, gray areas of American foreign policy. It's like not everyone, you know, fully subscribes to everything that America's ever done, right? It's the same thing with the Victorian era, right? I'm not saying America's bad. I think America's great for the most part, right? But just like any country, there's always going to be some questionable stuff. You don't get to be a super powerful country by, like, not having some questionable things going on. Oh, that's pretty funny, the theoretical physicist. So anyways, that was something I was running up against in my research too, among other things, but constantly having to justify that, yes, there were some writers that were actually interested in some of these ideas from the colonies. They weren't just trying to exploit them for as much money as possible. But anyways, that's it. So yeah, I'm pretty much just retired. There's a small chance in the future I could go back and try to do the PhD, but I would do it in something with rhetoric probably instead of lit. There's a lot of stuff I'd be interested in. I mean, I could look at different stuff going on in the Victorian era with rhetoric, but also there's like a movement looking at like video games and things like that and the rhetoric of games and how the stories are told and the kind of like how they try to engage with their audience and things. So there's probably a lot of interesting, exciting stuff going on like that academically with rhetoric, but I don't know. It would be, again, it would just be kind of worthless for me to get it because it wouldn't help me professionally. But it would be fun to have it. Maybe when Rory goes, if she decides to go to grad school, maybe I can go to grad school with her. That'd be pretty funny. But anyways, okay. Hey, thanks here, Nizak. I appreciate it. Thanks, Iwa. Anyways, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank y'all very much. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully if I do get on, which hopefully I can, it'd be a little bit earlier. Maybe around 9 o'clock or so, because I'm going to have to go to bed by like 11 o'clock to make sure that I get enough sleep. But anyways, thanks. Have a good day, and we'll see everyone next time. Thanks. See you, Sam.